Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Bitcoin crypto markets coming through. Starting off with Bitcoin here on the short-term time frame, then moving across to the midterm. Once we're done with the midterm, guys, we're going to go straight through to the long-term. We're also going to be covering a bit of Bitcoin dominance, a bit of fear and greed index as well, and loads and loads of altcoin requests. Smash your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'll get to them pretty much as soon as I'm done with Bitcoin. And also, I have started a new channel. I haven't uploaded it to it yet, but it's going to be called CC Investing, and it's going to be basically my investments that aren't crypto investments, right? So I'm not technically going to get screwed by the algorithm, which is going to be good, right? You can basically watch out for that. I'm going to be covering on the live stream gold as well. So I'm going to be doing like maybe gold, oil, maybe some stocks or something like that halfway through the stream or something like that. And then basically uploading it to that channel, right? And seeing how that goes. Going to be cool. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it, because smash a like on the stream does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms. And I have updated my schedule now. I will be streaming Monday, Wednesday and Friday coming through, and also going to be doing YouTube shorts and loads of good stuff every single day, right? So daily content coming through for Crypto Chester yet again. Without further ado, let's get straight into Bitcoin. As you can see here, we just closed the hourly candle. The hourly candle coming through here. I was actually looking for a position here. I did want to get an hourly candle close below this little wick here. As you can see, we have got a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of this downtrend, which means it's a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys. So just check on my mic and everything's working. It's the first time I've done this in a long time. So this is obviously a bearish pennant chart pattern, guys, which does mean technically we are looking for continuation to the downside, which at this point in time, it's looking pretty likely, because it's been dirty crashes into the abyss right now. I was looking for a candle body close below around 21,312, and I would have actually taken a short position down. Probably around this would have been my first take profit coming through here, and it would have been around 20,800, right? The measure move down is something along the lines of this, guys. So it is around a 5.83% move. And to be honest with you, it's very possible right now. So yeah, ideally we like to go risk reward scenario right now. So this is a very big area where it can bounce. As you can see here, we've got 21,328. This wick down to this area before and bounce. So this is why I was looking for that candle body close below that to then bang it down to this area here. But that's pretty much what I was looking for here on the short term. Let's bring up some moving averages coming through and see what we got coming through here. We are below all major moving averages, guys, literally below every single one of them. And as you can see, they're really quite far apart, right? They're really quite far apart, these moving averages, which basically means it basically means how strong is the trend to the downside. The further apart they are, the stronger the trend is. So as you can see, really far apart. So this basically means we're in a very strong downtrend at this time. The dreaded bear market is upon, well, it's not upon us, it's here, right? Another good thing to be looking out for here, guys, if you are looking for a potential short, you can see volume, it's trending down really quite strong, right? Really quite strong. Really quite strong, it's probably not the word. Really quite strong. It's trending down quite nicely, right? In quite a nice formation. So that's another sign for a potential breakout, right? If we do have trending volume to the downside, right? Let's have a little look at the RSI and see what we've got coming through from there, the relative strength index. We've actually recovered coming down from that low that we did set before. And as you can see, we did have a bullish divergence coming through like so, basically bringing the price back up. We do have a massive potential for a bullish divergence here on the longer term time frame as well, guys. So we will get into that fairly shortly. But yeah, as you can see, we are near enough going to be setting another bullish divergence coming through from here, because as you can see, we've got a low here, we've got a low here on the RSI, and we haven't quite broke that low where we have broke it in terms of the live price, right? So this will be forming a bullish divergence, which is a potential for a potential bounce here for Bitcoin, right? So guys, please be prepared for that. In terms of a price, that's not officially confirmed as of yet, but please be prepared for a potential bounce around that sort of area, and that's going to be around probably where we are now. I'd probably say around 21,155, that sort of area, as sort of an estimate, right? So yeah, interesting stuff coming through if this bullish divergence is going to play out, right? I would say let's have a look at the EMA ribbon, but the EMA ribbon is made up of major moving averages, right? So it's just going to pretty much look the same as all the other moving averages. But yeah, that's going to be the short term of Bitcoin covered here, guys. No short position as of yet. We could actually be having, if we do see that bounce that I was just talking about, we could be moving this trend line and going from there, and then getting another breakout coming through from that. But at this point in time, that breakout didn't really have the candle to close that I was looking for. Moving on to the midterm here for Bitcoin, because we've got some interesting stuff coming through here, guys, for the 4 hour. As you can see, we do have quite a strong parallel channel to the downside, right? You can see all of this resistance coming through very, very, very strong indeed, literally just throwing us down deep in the dirty, coming through continuously here for Bitcoin. Now, this is where I'm watching. This is very, very important here, guys. This is very, very important because it is going to be the swing low here for the Fibonacci retracement. So if we do break the low that we did actually set yesterday, I do believe it was yesterday morning at 1 a.m. here. I mean, it's different times because I'm in Thailand, right? But yeah, as you can see, if we do break this low, we are going to be moving the Fibonacci retracement down. And that basically means when we do see a bounce, the 0.2 Fibonacci retracement, 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, which you can see here, that's actually going to be in a different position, right? That'll be in a different position. So at the moment, the target price for that, if we do see a nice bit of a run up, is going to be 25,374. But as I said, if we do break this low, we are going to be moving that swing low, the Fibonacci retracement, down. Right now, also we do have this this level of support that we have been talking about here along this downward sloping downward sloping support line coming through, which we are actually breaking to the downside, guys. If we carry on breaking this and we break this with confidence here on the 4 hour, as we break this low, the swing low for the Fibonacci, as I was just saying, I might be inclined to take a short position, right? I might be inclined to take a short position because the measure move down here, it's not small, okay? It's not small. It's actually pretty goddamn juicy indeed, right? As you can see, this is going to be the move to the downside that we are looking for. It is going to be around a filthy 30% for Bitcoin to the downside. I mean, to be honest, it's very, very unlikely for Bitcoin to be coming all the way down to 14,900, but that's the measure move. And we know what we're doing here, guys. We're staggering those take profits. Once we hit our first take profit, we take our stop loss, move our stop loss to our entry. And that basically means it's a successful trade, no matter if we get reversed on or not, because our stop loss is basically our entry, right? So yeah, that's the position I'm sort of looking for here on the 4 hour. That's if we don't bounce, guys. If we don't bounce, I mean, we've had a hell of a lot of downwards momentum recently. When I say a lot, I mean 33% down since the 7th of June, right? So yeah, it's been a pretty rough week coming through here, guys. So what does that tell us? It's not just going to keep going down forever, right? It's not just going to keep going down. It needs to bounce. It needs to bounce, right? It does need to bounce. We need those lower highs being put in for a nice healthy downtrend. Otherwise, it's just going to get bought up like crazy, right? Now, that does bring me on to the other levels here for the longer term time frame for Bitcoin. But I just want to check the directional movement index here, guys, because this is very important. You know, we do cover this on this channel. It's very, very important to see where this has basically been going, because we have been basically trending down for quite a while here, and it's been pretty brutal stuff around this area, and we know the key areas that we're looking for here. It's the 20, it's the 25 for the ADX to basically be going over, right? And that's this little pink line here, guys. When this pink line crosses these areas, it basically determines the strength of the trend, right? The strength of the trend. And as you can see, we're pretty goddamn high right now. We're really quite high. We're up around 60. So that basically shows that the downtrend that we're actually in is unfortunately horrifically strong. Right? It's horrifically strong. Now, these are the other two points of the DMI that we need to be looking at. We've got the negative to the top side, and we've also got we've got the positive, the bullish one to the downside, and the negative, the bearish one to the upside, right? When these cross over, guys, when the bullish crosses over with the bearish from the lower to the upper, we are going to see an uptrend. We will see an uptrend. This ADX is basically telling us how strong that uptrend will be, right? It could take a little while to get there. And if this ADX comes all the way back down to 25, 20, below this sort of area, then yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. It'll be pretty bad. But ideally, if we do get across from these positive and negative, when the ADX is still fairly high, we should see quite a nice bit of recovery there for Bitcoin. So that's something to be taken into consideration for the future, for trading coming. I just clicked the wrong thing for trading coming through from here. Let's have a look at the relative strength index, because we are pretty goddamn oversold right now. We're pretty goddamn oversold. I mean, it's pretty rough, right? It's really quite rough. And when we're this oversold, guys, we need some sort of buyback in the price, right? So just be prepared. It's not going to go down forever. Now, that brings me on to the bounce points on the longer term time frames, because these are actually very, very important coming through here. And that is around, it's going to be around, what, am I on the right chart? Yeah, I am on the right chart. Am I? I did a load of TA on this, and that was just gone. There we go. Right, here we go. Right, we're back. We're back. So I haven't streamed in a while, guys. You have to bear with me a bit. But yeah, let's have a look at the key bounce points that we're looking for here for Bitcoin, because I'm probably the only one who's going to say it's actually good news that we've actually come down this fast, right? Because we've come down this fast, it basically means we're not going to be sat in this bear market for like 2 years or something ridiculous like that, right? The quicker we come down, hit these prices, the quicker we go back up, right? So it's actually a positive that we've crashed this fast and not been sat in this filthy range that we were sat in for quite a while, right? As we all know. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's start off with what should we start off with? Should we start off with Fibonacci retracement? Yeah, let's start off with a bit of Fibonacci retracement, because this is interesting stuff coming through. So as you can see, this is the Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high, guys, to the swing low that we currently have at around 20,600. I think we got to. Now, this is very important, because Fibonacci retracements, guys, we tend to usually hit a price and retrace back to the Fibonacci retracement, right? The 0.236 is the area to be looking out for there. If we are going to see a bounce here for Bitcoin, price target 27,000. I mean, to be honest with you guys, it's pretty easy to get there, considering are we on the weekly chart? Let's jump to the daily chart. Considering like 4 or 5 days ago we were up at this level, right? So yeah, just take that into consideration. We've come down really, really fast. We can actually come up. All we need is quite a few big buy orders, and then we'll start a nice, probably not a macro uptrend, but a micro uptrend coming through there. One thing that I am concerned about here is this volume weighted ATR band, guys. The volume weighted ATR band, we usually, as you can see, we usually bounce off it, especially on the daily here. Very, very crucial stuff. Especially on the daily, we usually bounce off it. As you can see, we actually haven't. We've actually got quite a few candle body closes below that, which does. It's not great news. It's not great news, but yeah, as you can see how congruent this is in terms of bounce points. Let's see if we can get a bit more data. This is obviously that massive crash in March. We all know what that was. Not going to say it, but yeah, you can see the bounce points on this are pretty strong indeed. Even if we do get candle body closes below this, we usually pretty much 90% of the time reclaim that price, right? We usually reclaim that price, as you can see, and then we start another nice little uptrend. So that brings me on to where we are now in terms of the volume weighted ATR band, guys. We're due a bounce, right? We are due a pretty spectacular bounce, and it's going to be really, really quite fun to be a part of as well, just because we know how altcoins are going to be reacting to this. And as you can see, the Bitcoin dominance is on the way down as well, which is obviously very positive for altcoins there. So if we do see a bounce coming through, we're probably going to see around 20%, 10%, those sorts of moves for altcoins coming through. So yeah, get ready for that, right? Now, let's talk about the potential big, juicy, bullish divergence coming through. As you can see, we do have this coming through from here, guys. We are literally about to break this low here. If we break this low around 20.08 on the RSI, it's going to be invalid, guys. It will be invalid. But if we don't and we do bounce before that, it's obviously going to be very, very, very good indeed. And it will signify, and it will actually, what's the word? Activate. It will activate a very nice move to the upside, a very nice bounce back. So that's essentially what we're looking for there as well. So yeah, there's quite a few signs that we're going to bounce here, but the real price that I'm looking out for, guys, if we go back to 2017, 2018 on the cusp here, we're looking for around, yeah, just about 2017. We're looking for around this sort of price here, around 19,500 on Bitstamp chart. I think it was a bit lower on buy, but I think it was around 18.8. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very key area to be looking out for. That's why I've kind of drawn this box across this whole area, because if we are going to be coming down, guys, a lot of people are saying that we're bouncing here. You can see last time we had this lovely, lovely bull run coming through. If we actually bounced off this area very nicely as well. We're coming down to this area, guys. We've got a potential bullish divergence. We've got a Fibonacci retracement waiting to activate as well. So yeah, I'm going to be looking for a lovely little long around this sort of area here. It's not going to be like 100x. It's not going to be even a 10x, guys. It's going to be a very, very cautious, safe, risk reward long I'm looking for here. And probably going to have a stop loss. I don't know. Probably I can see that we do have a very nice bounce around this 15, 16K. So probably something around along the lines of that. I'll have to go into a bit more detail there. That's where I would have my stop loss, right? But yeah, that's sort of the bounce point I'm looking for here for Bitcoin. If we lose that, okay, if we lose that, yes, pretty rough stuff could come into the water, right? Pretty rough stuff could come into the water, and then we're going to be looking at these sorts of levels from the previous bear market coming through from there, right? So yeah, ideally we want a lovely bounce point coming through from here, and to be honest with you, we've retraced a hell of a long way from all-time highs, right? Let's get some data. Let's get some data coming through and see how much we've actually retraced from that $69,000 Bitcoin coming through from there. You can see it's around 69%. Amazing numbers coming through from there. Now, if we do bring that down to around this box, that 17, 18K that we were looking for, it's around a 75% retracement, right? That is near enough completion of the bear market, sort of the pattern that we are seeing through these dirty bear markets in terms of retracements. So that is a very, very good reason for a potential bounce there as well. Now, I think that's pretty much everything covered there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered there for Bitcoin. One more thing. We got a little hash ribbons coming through, guys. We need to be looking at this as well. Is it going to load? Is it going to load? Yes, it is going to load. It's just I've got it in the wrong place. Right, so as you can see, we have had it's obviously a very, very reliable indicator, guys, and it is on the hash rate of Bitcoin. And now we have seen pretty strong crossover coming through, right? Pretty strong crossover coming through. The moment that we see these crossovers come back, we're going to be seeing a longer activated hit for this indicator. We know this indicator is fairly reliable. We've done 12 trades and it's like ridiculous gains, right? So it's pretty good. So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there as well. The hash rate there for Bitcoin, right? For Bitcoin, I think I maxed my mic out then. So we got Sariga in the chat. Saying, "Hey Chester, how are you, man? I'm good, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. I think I might be maxing out my microphone, guys. So let me know in the chat if my mic is too loud. Obviously, I've got a completely new setup here. I've moved from England to Thailand, so yeah, it's all a bit up in the air in terms of my streaming sort of setup, right? So yeah, let me know if anything could be improved. Actually, I forgot to put on the background music, so let me whack that on now. I think I'm going to turn my microphone down ever so slightly. I might get better quality there. But yeah, let's carry on, right? Let's carry on because we've got quite a bit to get through, right? That's Bitcoin summed up, guys. Those are the bounce points that I'm looking for. And if we do bounce before that, then we've got a lovely Fibonacci retracement target at around that $27,000. But please don't forget, if we are going to be breaking this current low, we need to be bringing this swing low down, guys. We need to be bringing this swing low down, and that will obviously move the 0.236 target price for that retracement, guys. So yeah, please make sure you're doing that. And I forgot to say, nothing I said is financial advice. It's just my opinions on what I think might happen in the market. So yeah, please don't go follow any trades that I'm saying on this stream. It's literally for educational purposes only, right? And if you are new to the channel, smash a like on the stream. It does help me out tremendously. And also, I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings coming through here. And yeah, doing shorts, loads of updates and all that good stuff. Daily content coming through, guys, for the crypto markets, right? But yeah, let's move on to Bitcoin dominance, guys. As we did say previously, earlier while I was doing the Bitcoin update, we have seen quite a big crash coming through, which is obviously very positive for altcoins, guys. It is giving altcoins their own sort of their own space to breathe, hopefully. And as I said, if we do see a nice bounce spot coming through for Bitcoin, the lower that this Bitcoin dominance goes, the bigger the move we're going to see for altcoins. 10, 20, 30%, even if we do see a nice big pump coming through. Fear and greed index. What can I say here? This is just horrific. It's absolutely horrific, guys. It just shows how fearful the markets are right now and how much people don't like messing with the bear market, right? But yeah, hello, Donna. I see you. I see you in the stream there, Donna. Nice to see you on the stream. Nice to see you checking in. I must say, it is very nice to be back streaming, guys. I have missed it. But yeah, let's do... The next thing I want to do is gold for my new channel called CC Investing, guys. It's going to be a channel that's basically just all my other investments that's not crypto, right? Because I think I'm being a little bit screwed by the algorithm a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to be covering like commodities, a bit of Forex. I might dabble into a bit of Forex if the requests come through. I might do some live streams on there as well. It's quite new. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, I'm going to be covering everything that's not crypto, right? But yeah, let's move on because... I'm going to cover gold quickly, and that's going to be for the channel, for the CC Investing channel, right? and then I'm going to be doing some altcoin requests, guys. So make sure you're smashing your altcoin requests in the chat, and I'm basically going to do any altcoin request you want. So yeah, get your altcoin request in the chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm just going to have a drink of water because I haven't streamed in a while, and my throat is like, ugh. So yeah. That's goddamn nice. I like that. That's good. And thank you, Donna. I will look at that chart actually. I might bring it up on the next stream or something like that, right? Right, I'm going to try and do a recording here on stream. I'm not sure if it's going to work because it's a whole new setup, right? So you have to bear with me if it doesn't work. Apologies if it doesn't. This is going to be for the CC Investing channel, guys. So yeah, let's try this out. Hi guys, and welcome back to CC Investing. My name is Chester, and today I'm going to be bringing you a gold update coming through. As you can see on the gold chart, as you can see, gold is currently priced around $1,816 coming through. We've got a falling parallel channel, guys. Couple of things to be looking out for there. I probably might be looking at taking a short on gold if we do see these key levels get broken, right? The key levels that I'm talking about is going to be around 1,787 there. That's the area that I'm looking for a move down there. You can see it's around a 2.06% move down to the lower side of this trend, this downward sloping support line coming through from here. It's not going to be too bad, but I do want to just be quite certain here, or quite firm in the fact that we could easily bounce along these areas, right? That's why I've got these horizontal lines drawn in here around 1,779, 1,771. If I get a nice candle body close around this sort of area there, I will be shorting it down. My first take profit is going to be 1,779, and then basically once I've hit that, I'm going to be moving my stop loss to my my entry point, right? And that way we're going to be gridding our take profits down. If we do get a filthy reverse on, if we do get a filthy bounce back like we have seen here from this dirty candle coming back on the 10th of January, then we've already moved our stop loss to our entry point, so we're absolutely safe. It's going to be a successful trade at the end of the day. Moving down to the lower term timeframes here, see if we can get any sort of scalp coming through for you gold traders out there. I've been trading a bit of gold recently, right? Obviously, crypto has been fairly boring to trade. We were ranging for a hell of a long time, and it was just a bit too volatile to trade it. So yeah, I have been trading gold pretty much quite a bit here. As you can see, there's going to be a trend line coming down from there, downward sloping support line, and as you can see, another resistance line coming through from this top side as well. So there's a couple of things to be looking out for there. We could actually see a potential reversal point coming through from here, and you can see the 21 MA coming through as well there, guys. Let's jump through to let's actually have a look at the volume, guys. The volume's actually trending down really quite nicely, so we could see a bit of a spike in the volume coming through from here, and the lower that this goes in this lovely little trend coming through from here, we're likely to see a big breakout in the price there for gold, whether that's to the upside or the downside, depending on the chart pattern. As you can see, we've got a falling wedge chart pattern coming through from here, guys. So the move to the upside that we could be looking for, it's not going to be huge, guys. It's not going to be huge. It's going to be quite achievable, and for a lovely day trade, 0.71%, and that's not even a small move, guys. That's quite large indeed. In terms of a target price, around 1,829. If we flash back to when it all kicked off, before, it was around we were seeing like 2000s, guys. We're seeing 2000s, so it obviously shows that we have got strength in gold. A couple of countries are backing gold and stuff like that. So yeah, there is strength there, but from there we are seeing I don't know if that showed up on the screen, but we are seeing a bit of a dirty downtrend coming through from gold. Just a correction, right, after seeing such a massive pump to the upside, right? In terms of horizontals, as we were just talking there, we actually have had a very nice bounce on 1,807 there. But as I said, I'm more looking for that macro trade, that next leg down, if we are going to see this downtrend basically continue, right? But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed the content. I'm here doing daily uploads for CC Investing now, guys. So yeah, peace out and goodbye from me at CC Investing. Don't know if that worked. Yeah, not sure if that worked, but yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. But yeah, let's have a look at the chat, and let's see. Let's have a look and see what's going through, because I see we've got some quite new people coming through on the stream today. Let's have a little look. We've got Jakina Karat requesting a bit of Luna. Should we have a little look at Luna? See if I can bring it up. I'm not sure I've got it on my watch list. I think I deleted it after the whole, we all know what happened with Luna. But yeah, let's see if I can bring it up. It's Luna C now, right? Or do you want the new Luna? Let's have a look. This is obviously Luna C. Really horrific. Horrific indeed. But yeah, we'll do some TA on that. Or did you want the oh no, it was a lol joke. Right, okay, yeah. The stream's lagged, right? Papa E-God says, hey there, Chester, BTC dipping. How low can we go? I've already covered BTC, my good sir. So yeah, just rewind the stream if you want, and you can get a full BTC breakdown. All good stuff coming through from there. And we've got Daniel coming through. Now, they just tell you own nothing, and I like it. Okay, man. But yeah, let's get some altcoin requests in the chat, guys. If I don't see any altcoin requests, what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be I'm going to be working my way down my watch list, and that's going to be like stuff like ADA, BNB, Ethereum. I might even touch on a bit of Doge. I saw Elon put a tweet out today, so maybe that affected the price. Let's have a look at that. But yeah, let's have a look at Luna C to start off with, because we're doing this on the hourly. We'll do it on the hourly, right? We'll do it on the hourly. We'll start off on the hourly and get some. Just get rid of the web machine for a second. Get rid of the moving average. Let's get some trend lines. Let's get some filthy trend lines coming through from here. As you can see, we've got lovely levels of support coming through recently. And guys, it's a falling wedge chart pattern. It's a falling wedge chart pattern. Falling wedges, they tend to usually break to the upside. Now, don't get too excited because we know what Luna C has been doing recently. Crashing to the absolute abyss, right? Look at this. It's just filth. Absolute filth. So yeah, let's do a measure move to the upside, and let's see what we could be actually looking for here. And this is going to be over the next, I don't know, probably maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 days or so. We could see a breakout for Luna C. So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there. Let's have a look at measure moves. Measure move to the downside here is going to be something along the lines of this, guys. Pretty filthy, as it would be breaking the low. Obviously, we need to take into consideration the fact of BTC dumping again, and vice versa pumping if we have a retracement, right? So yeah, definitely some things to be looking out for there. If we do see a break here for Luna C, there is going to be a short opportunity, I would say. But please be aware, we have got bounce points coming through that are actually very, very strong indeed for these areas, right? And so yeah, these are going to be take profits that we're going to be using here if we are going to be looking at shorting Luna C here. Me, personally, probably just going to stay away, just because it's a bit filthy right now, right? So that's obviously going to be moved to the downside. As I said, falling wedges, they tend to usually break up. So let's do a move to the upside. Yes, unfortunately, right now it is going to be, I mean, I was going to say it's going to be this greedy measure move here, but it is going to be from this touch point to wherever we get to, wherever we break out here on the top side, guys. So the measure move could be like anything right now. It could be anything right now. It all depends on the steepness of this current like micro trend, right? So yeah, this is just perspectively speaking here, guys. Let's it's going to be around a 9.32% gain there if it is going to be a move to the upside. But as I said a second ago, we need to be looking at key candle. Can't speak today. Key candle body closes, and also areas to be looking to take those profits continuously as we go. Let's have a little look at the chat quickly. We've got here Optimist coming through. Nice to see you on the stream there, my good sir. It's been a while, my good sir. It's been a while. We've got Kimiko check waves, and guys, I'm going to do all of your requests, literally all of them. So smash your altcoin requests in the chat. I'm just going to get through Luna C, and then I'll start working my way down the chat. We've got Lauren. Nice to see you. It's been a while, Lauren. It's been a while. Hope you're keeping well. And yeah, I am back streaming now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All good stuff. Daily content coming through. I'm going to be hitting up YouTube Shorts, so you're going to get a little short update of BTC every single day as well. We got CC Investing coming through, a new channel that I'm starting, which is going to be away from the crypto space, but it's going to be more covering gold, commodities, you know, Forex, stocks, all that good stuff coming through. So yeah, nice to see you on the stream as well. But yeah, let's carry on, guys. With as you can see, Luna C, this is the area that we are looking for. Ideally, I probably want to see a candle body close. Where are we looking for here? Yeah, probably a candle body close above 5914, right? Just because you can see this bounce point here, it's very, very crucial. Let's zoom in a little bit more on that, because you can see when we do get these candle body closes here, guys, we actually see very nice moves to the upside, and you can see, bang, first take profit hit, bang, second take profit hit. So yeah, it would be quite nice to get a candle body close there. And that's the position which is going to be favorable there on the old lunar C. Let's bring in some moving averages as well, because as you can see, we've got the 21. We're actually riding that 21 quite ferociously down here in terms of resistance, right? So it's definitely going to be a point to be looking out for there if we do break that coming through on this falling wedge here, because you could actually see a potential bounce point coming through as we break out of that lunar C coming through. We've got Vinci. Hey bro, what's your estimated bottom price? Is that for BTC? Is that for BTC right here? Because BTC, we're looking at this area from the previous high, from that previous filthy bull run back in 2017 when we saw us run up really quite aggressively, and that was on Bitstamp chart. It is looking for around 19,500. I think it's 18,800 on Bybit, but you've got 17,300 as well there to be looking out for. So this sort of area is a potential bounce point. As you can see, we did consolidate in this area when we did see that bull run coming through back in the start of well not 2021, but November, right? November 2020. So yeah, as you can see, this is the very key area to be looking out for there. We've also got potential for a bullish divergence to bounce us up. We've also got Fibonacci retracement that we're looking for as well there. So yeah, quite a few things to be looking out for there. But one thing that I do say about a chart like this, the filthy crash like this, we need a bounce back, guys. We need some sort of lower high to be set like we did see here when we saw a massive crash. We saw a bounce back in the price. We saw a lower high get set, right? We've seen a massive crash. We're probably going to see consolidation or something along the lines of that, and then a buyback, and then a lower high gets set, and then we will see potential for continuation to the downside. Yet again, it would be filthy if we do. And as we were talking about percentages from all-time high to currently now, 69%, amazing number. But if we do come down to this this box that I was just talking about there, we're going to be retracing around 75% there. So in terms of how bear markets go, we're looking for around that 85, 95% retracement there. 75, I mean, reflecting on previous bear markets to now, crypto's got a lot more coverage. Crypto's getting talked about literally internationally. So I think if we are going to see those really big percentage crashes again, it's going to be not due to crypto itself. It's going to be due to other markets around the world, recessions and all that other stuff. We know what's going on in some other countries, which is affecting the price of goddamn everything right now. Yeah, let's move on from BTC. Let's get through to some altcoin requests, guys. Where are we at? Let's have a look. We did a Luna. We did here Optimus wants a bit of Solana, so let's have a little look at Solana coming through. And what I've done here, because it's a new stream that I'm doing here, guys. I've basically reset all my charts to absolutely nothing. So my charts are completely empty in terms of TA, so I can just basically do some fresh TA for you guys coming through from there. And so when I start on the when I do an altcoin request now, I'm going to start on the daily, and I'm just going to basically move down those time frames just to get you a really good insight into what could be potentially happening for the coin. Right now, Solana is one to watch, right? And I'm going to hold my hands up. I am going to hold my hands up. I've just bought a massive lump of Solana, right? Being this low, it's got really good utility uses. It's got good blockchain and all that good stuff. So yeah, Solana is definitely one that's seriously underpriced right now, right? Seriously underpriced. So definitely something to be looking out for there. And to be honest with you, just looking at the daily, this looks very bounceable, right? Very bounceable. Just hopefully BTC holds its own. But yeah, Solana at 28 bucks, that's just ridiculous, guys. And this is something you need to take into consideration. Millionaires are made in the bear markets. They're not made in, but they are made in the bull runs through buying it so cheap in the bear market, right? So yeah, just take that into consideration. And even if we are seeing the prices dip, I'm buying. I'm buying as we're coming down continuously, right? Because I know we will come back up. And when we do come back up, we're going to make some serious paper, right? Some serious paper planes coming through, which is going to be very good indeed. So yeah, let's have a look, continual look at Solana here. That's going to be the daily. Let's jump through down to the 4-hour. Let's have a look at what we got coming through. We've still got quite a prominent downtrend. Might be looking at actually a breakdown here, guys. You can see that's the trend I'm looking for there. Going to do a little parallel channel copy and paste thing for you guys that wanted to be learning that. You can see, yeah, this is sort of the range that we are looking for. We actually found that range again. Nice test to the lower side here. I would probably bang another one in here and have this as like a potential trap zone, because as you can see, we actually got trapped out here from a bounce point there, and also again here another bounce point coming up from here. So yeah, I would say that's actually quite a nice bit of support coming through around this sort of area from multiple trend lines at around 28 bucks there. So to be honest, I wouldn't really be surprised if we formed a higher low here from this low, nice higher low, and then try to challenge a 31.58 again. And if we do that, if we do that, we're going to be above the 21 EMA and also coming up to challenge the 55 coming down as well. So yeah, that should be pretty good stuff indeed if that is going to happen. If that is going to happen, guys, then we could be looking at a potential breakout coming through for this falling parallel channel. As you can see, we've got the resistance, Viva La resistance coming through from here from the top side. So this is definitely something to be looking out for there, guys, because falling parallel channels, they tend to usually break up. So let's have a look at the potential move to the upside for potential break. Here we go. It's going to be around, in terms of percentages, this will be a little bit different as we come up, depending on how strong this trend is. But just for now, simplicity's sake, we're going to be doing this. As you can see, it's going to be around a 23.15% move to the upside. Not bad. Okay, not too bad, guys. That's actually going to be pretty goddamn profitable, I must say. Key areas to be looking out for there in terms of horizontals, it is going to be here, guys. You can see the potential bounce there. So ideally, we want to see a nice candle body close probably above this area here. As you can see, we got rejected there. So yeah, nice candle body close above that, and then we could be looking at that confirmation coming through. And that's obviously a long way off from the measure move, so I messed up there. So let me backtrack a little bit, because we are looking for a candle body close around this sort of area instead, guys, because as you can see, the candle body close, I haven't streamed in a while, give me a break, man. So as you can see, this is the candle body close that we are going to be looking for here as we see the breakout in the price for this falling parallel channel. So yeah, this is definitely something to be looking out for there. And then I really need to work on this notifications that come through, and from there we're going to be looking at potential take profits, guys. So potential take profits to be looking out for there, 36, 38. Might even bang another one in there around this sort of area. As you can see, we have found resistance coming through from there as well there, guys. And you can see multiple times resistance coming through, testing it. Another take profit hit there, resistance coming through. So yeah, it's going to be interesting run to basically have up there. And then also we do have the 200 EMA and 200 SMA coming down. Oh, sorry, 200 SMA and 200 EMA coming down as well, which are going to be causing a bit of havoc. We know they'll cause resistance coming through. So yeah, that's what I would say about Solana. That's something that I'm looking for. If we do see a nice reversal in the price there. If we can get above this 38K, imagine a 38K Solana. $38 Solana there. If you can get above that, then you can see the potential bounce point that we have got actually from that in terms of a nice level of support. So yeah, it could be really, really quite progressive to the upside there if Solana is going to pull its finger out and give us a pump, right? So yeah, let's move on to what's next. We've got Jakina Karak wants a bit of ADA coming through. So yeah, we're going to have a little look at ADA. Let's have a little look. ADA, baby. I'm going to try and smash through a few of these altcoins, right? I think waffling on a bit too long about each one. But hey, I'm going to be back streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, guys. So if you do want to tune in, you know what to do. And also, guys, if you can smash a like on the stream, does help me out tremendously. Annoyingly, I had a lot more screens before, so I could actually see the likes. So I can't see how many likes are on the stream. But yeah, if you have liked the stream, thank you ever so much. Do appreciate it. But yeah, a bit annoying. I think I need to get a few more screens out here. Because if you guys don't know, you don't know me, and you are new to the stream, I moved from England to Thailand. I now reside in Thailand. So yeah, I've had to change my whole office setup. It's been a bit of a crazy few months, but yeah, we're back. We're ready. We're back and ready. But yeah, anyway, enough about me. Back to crypto. ADA coming through. You can see, need I say any more? This level right here, 44,444. This is the level to be watching. You can see the support that we have had here. You can see the retracement that we actually came back from that. It's just filthy. It's filthy. I would say momentum is slowly dying. As you can, let me explain this, right? As you can see, we've got a lovely bit of upwards momentum there. We've even got more upwards momentum. What the fuck just happened? Just got rid of the one machine. Everything is going crazy. I'm getting so many notifications right now. If my brother Hamilton of Crypto is watching, stop posting stuff on Telegram because it's coming through on the stream, right? So yeah, as you can see, we've got a nice pump up here. We've got a nice pump up here. You can see the pump in terms of level of support wasn't as good here. This is probably due to Bitcoin and and what's coming through for Bitcoin recently. But what I am looking for here is a lovely bounce point again, guys. We're looking for a lovely bounce point. It might not be as big as this, but you can see the congruent support that we have had along this zone continuously. This does make me want to jump down to a shorter term time frame and get potential trade in, right? Get potential trade in, because you can see we do have stuff coming down, probably not like that, probably more like this, in terms of reliable trend lines coming through. As you can see, bang, resistance, 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 and then obviously we've got a lovely level of support coming through from here on the shorter term time frame. So what I would be looking for here, and what would be the best sort of scenario here for a potential for a potential bounce point for ADA coming through from here, it is going to be here, but I'm not going to be taking a trade from here. Yes, it's a descending triangle, guys. Descending triangles tend to usually break to the downside. Let me just move this thing, because this is driving me up the wall. There we go. We're back. So yeah, I wouldn't... Just pressing loads of buttons now. I would say, yes, it's a descending triangle, but you can see the support that we have had on that previously. So we're going to weigh up both measure moves, both potential trade points coming through for ADA coming through from here. I would be more inclined for a move to the upside at this point in time, probably looking something along the lines of this, and obviously speculatively speaking, depending on where we're going to break. And if we do break this to the upside, we're going to be above the 55, we're going to be above the 21 EMA as well, so it's going to be very, very progressive for a level of support coming through from there. And hey, we've tested this multiple times now. The more we test it, the more likelihood it's gonna break, right? And if you guys are looking to join a profitable community, a profitable community, if you're looking to join a popping community that's full of nice, warm-hearted people, you can go jump in the Telegram, which is in the description, right? There's like 300 members. We're all nice people. We talk in there literally every single day. And even if it's not about crypto, we're talking about life and helping each other around, all that good stuff. But yeah, anyway, back to crypto. You can see the price range for this. We're looking for around a 16.81% move for ADA to the upside. But yeah, let's have a look to the downside as well, because obviously it's a descending triangle, guys. We can't be naive to the fact that it could potentially break down, right? Obviously, crypto is filthy right now, and Bitcoin doesn't look very good. So yeah, if we do break down and we do get a nice candle body close below 43 cents 49, then I'm gonna be looking for around a 16% move to the downside, which is gonna be pretty goddamn good, I must say, for a nice short for ADA. And guys, please just take a step back when the markets are going crazy like this, and we're seeing these crazy price percentages going mad. Just take a step back and go, right, calm, collected. I know what I'm doing. My TA is strong. Let's go. Because emotions are like more important than TA at this point, right? Because otherwise you could just end up gambling and throwing money away and stuff like that. Stick to your structure, stick to your strategy, and you will win here. You will win. While a lot of people are losing money, you'll be making money. And that's why I teach. So I'm teaching TA, guys, because I believe that you guys should I like teaching people for free, right? That's basically what I like doing, right? But yeah, anyway, let's carry on. That's ADA pretty much covered, guys. That's what I would say about ADA. I'm not looking too shabby at all, but don't forget we are in a downtrend. BTC is looking pretty rough. So yeah, a leg down is not out the question there. Now, let's jump back to the chat. Hereopton says we have 15 likes or 10 likes. 14 likes already. Thanks, guys. Keep it up. Thank you very much. To appreciate the likes. Obviously, it's my first stream back in quite a while, so do appreciate that coming through. And if you are new to the stream, I do stream every single... Well, I don't stream every single day. I stream every single weekday. But I produce content every single day from now. My schedule has begun. Let's jump through to what was next on the request list. Was it Doji Doge? Doji Doge? Doji Doge from Papa E-God. Let's have a look at that. Doji Doge coming through. I mean, you guys know how I feel about Doge. Don't feel that great about. I'm not very. I don't really like Doge that much, but to be honest, with what Elon's just done, he's appointed. Well, it's quite a while now. He's appointed one of his top guys onto the Doge team to build a nice use case, and also obviously Elon's in buying Twitter and all that good stuff. So I do think there is going to be some sort of link there between Doge being used on Twitter, and if that is going to happen, we will finally see Doge go to the moon, right? But yeah, let's do some TA on Doge, and let's this is horrific. Down to 5 cents. What the hell, man? Yeah, really quite bad for Doge right now. Breaking. That's just wow. I'm on Bybit chart, so we would have more data on another chart there, but yeah, this is rough. This is rough. I would like to do more TA, but I haven't got the chart here to do it. Should I try and bring it up? Why not? Why not? Let me see if I can get more. I think it was Binance, because I've had to change all my charts to Bybit now, because I don't trade on Binance anymore. I do not like Binance anymore. Yeah, Doge has really taken a hit here, guys. You can see we're actually at this very important level from before, from the first initial, well, not the first, but the most crucial one, right? The most crucial pump to the upside. So the key areas I would be looking for here for Doge is going to be breaking these lows, guys. Breaking these lows, and that's sort of going to be pretty achievable if we do see Bitcoin dump down, because as I was saying, this isn't the most stable thing in the world at this time. So yeah, I would say our Doge is not looking too hot, right? If you are looking for any sort of position on Doge, obviously do not go take any trades that I'm saying here, but from an educational point of view, I would be looking for something like this, right? Probably something like this. And that's going to be a falling wedge, guys. Falling wedges tend to usually break to the upside. So if we do see any sort of bounce along this area, as you can see, these are the areas I just put in: 4 cents, 7, 4, 4, 5, 7, 4, 1, 7, 1. If we do see any really, really nice bounces off this point, and we do see a breakout here from this falling wedge, we're probably going to see a nice move up, guys. And when I say a nice move, it'll probably be something along the lines of this in terms of a measure move. So let's bring that up like that, and let's do a price range for that. And it's going to be around a 17% gain there. And this is what I'm talking about. If BTC does actually come back up, and we do see a bounce point from that 19,500, that 20k area, which we did see it bounce the other day, and we do see us come back and reclaim this volume weighted ATR band, which on the daily we literally pretty much always do, even on this month where we saw March the 20th happen, right? We can see us reclaiming it pretty much and using it as support continuously. So yeah, we're likely to bounce and come up and set a lower high. If this does happen, we're gonna see a run up for altcoins, guys, and this is what we need to be prepared for. We need to be prepared for those candle body closes, those very nice moves up, because look, 17% on the table to be taken. 17%, that's money, that's paper planes. That is what we call a juicy trade. That's what we call a juicy trade, right? Done with Doge. Let's move on. Let's have a little look at waves for Kimiko. Kimiko. Let's have a look at waves. I'm gonna have a drink of water while I'm loading up waves because my throat. My damn throat. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Good stuff. Hope you're having a fantastic. I think I'm really quite behind on the chat, so let me scroll back down and see if anyone's saying anything. I've got Michael Allen coming through. Nice to see you too. We got Joe, we got Donna, we got Hero Optimist, we got the Fixer, we've got Camel Toe Face, we got Groundhog. Nice to see you on the stream there, guys. We got Chris. I'm pretty bad at reading. I can trade and make money, but I can't read that well. you know, like years and years ago back in school, it was like you're good at English, you're good at maths, or your narrative language, like writing and stuff like that. It's either one, right? I was the maths guy. We got Mary coming through. Hello, I'm new sub, but what will happen in FTM? Right. Well, let me just smash through loads of requests, guys, because I'm getting a bit lagged up here. So I'm going to go through waves. I'm just going to smash through it. So this is for Kimiko. Let's have a look at waves. 4.6 at this point in time for waves on the 4-hour chart. Looking pretty rough here for this filthy downtrend. I mean, that's a pretty nice pump. When was this? This was 30th of May, right? So yeah, around 15, 16 days ago. And that's obviously when we hit that low point there for a lot of other altcoins as well. So yeah, we are seeing a nice actually run up there for waves. So this is a point to be looking out for, guys, because let's have a look in terms of the horizontal there, around $4.10 there. This is the area to be looking out for there. You can see the momentum that we did get from this here. So this tells us that we're going to probably find a nice pump here yet again. It won't be as big. I highly doubt it'll be as big. It won't be coming up like this around, what is it, like 40 or 50%? Oh, okay. 171% move there for waves, but I highly doubt it's going to be anything like that. Probably like half or something like that. So probably not even that with these moving averages in the state of crypto right now. But yeah, I would say at least a 20% bounce or something like that in terms of a level of support in this area. And then let's have a look at these trend lines coming down from here. You've got a downward sloping resistance line coming through. Very, very, very let me line that up a little bit better. There we go. Very, very resistance. What's the word? a resistance area. It's a very, very strong resistance area, right? So if we do see a bounce coming through, this is an area I would be using as a very, very strong take profit coming through there. Let's have a look at something else we could be doing here. Maybe something like that. You can see the level of support that we have been finding. Not that much here, but still something nonetheless. So this tells us there is a falling wedge pattern, guys. Falling wedges tend to usually break to the upside. It's another scenario that we were just looking at for Doge, looking for that measure move to the upside, probably something along the lines of this, and then there is going to be a move that we could be looking out for like that, especially if we clear the 55, and then the 50, as you can see, the 55 is coming down, the 200 SMAs coming across like that. We leave in this space, right? This is clean space. It's a clean 18% trade to be looking out for there. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there for waves. That's what I would say about that. Moving on, actually, let's have a look at the RSI. The RSI is coming up, not quite oversold here, but pretty oversold, right? After seeing that low coming through from there, I do want to see us come up and probably maybe inverted head and shoulders or something like that on the RSI around 43.69. So yeah, we could see some buying pressure coming through from there. But yeah, let's move on to what was next. Monero, $40, and Tron going to 0 with USD. Change my mind. I'm open to hear all opinions. Monero, okay. Monero, Costas? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Monero, I actually got very, very high hopes for XMR. Right, very high hopes. Let me bring up the chart because it's actually been doing fairly well. No, it's been doing fairly well considering if you're comparing this to other charts, Monero has actually been doing pretty decent over this whole period coming through from here. We actually have seen it's been one of the coins that has been buying back, and to be honest with you, crypto as a whole right now, you've got blockchain forensics, which the governments and stuff are using to actually catch people who are doing like money laundering and fraud and all that horrible stuff. So Monero is actually protected against stuff like that, right? So I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. What I'm saying is it's something that I think a lot of people who are doing that sort of thing are going to move over to, right? And that's why we have seen Monero actually coming up and seeing quite a nice bit of price action coming through from there. Yes, horrific right now, isn't every market, but I do think Monero is definitely one to watch. We've got a low supply as well. It's actually still being used across the dark web as where Bitcoin started in terms of a use case there. So that's another very strong factor there. So yeah, I do think Monero is definitely going to be one to watch. Probably for the next year, 2 years or so, we could see some serious run up coming through from there. Currently down around 6% today though. This is very cheap. Pretty cheap for Monero, and we have actually broke that low. So what happens when we break the low, guys? What happens? We probably come back up a little bit, set a lower high, and then come back down. So yeah, we would like to see lower prices there for Monero. And to be honest with you, I will buy more. I do hold Monero, and I had very high hopes for Monero, right? So yeah, I will be looking at probably looking at buying some more Monero when that does come. And wow, look at that for a bounce point potentially coming through there. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for there as well. I think I might be changing my charts back because I'm just not getting the data from Bybit, right? I'm just not getting the data that I thought I would be getting here. So yeah, going to be changing my charts back for changing my charts back for the stream. I think not now because it's too long, but I had to create a new watch list and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's carry it on. Where are we at? Let's have a little look. Yeah, I would say potential bounce point coming through for Monero. If you are looking for a little short scalp, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, guys, but we do have a pretty strong, is it falling wedge? Are you a falling wedge, sir? We've definitely got some support coming through along this downward sloping support line. And then I would say coming through from here, that was wrong. You can see the resistance coming through from this top side as well. So this tells us it's a falling wedge, guys. Falling wedges tend to usually break to the upside. We're on a very, very key bounce point as well in terms of that horizontal that we were just talking about there. So in terms of a move for Monero, probably not going to be the biggest thing in the world, but in terms of a measure move, it's going to be near enough horizontal, but still something. It's something that we could be working with. I mean, it is fairly horizontal, right? But hey, still around 3.79% there. So not the end of the world, right? Not the end of the world. Definitely something to be looking out for there. Considering we have dropped down a considerable amount, we are probably going to come up, set some sort of lower high, and then carry on down, right? Let's, what's next? We've got, did Monero. Let's do Troy. Do you mean Tron, Ninja? I can do Troy. I can try Troy. I mean, It's a thing. It is a thing. Let's do Troy on Binance chart. This is it's the only bullish chart that I've seen. Okay, let's move on. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. Right, obviously we have been cascading down pretty. This is horrific, guys. When you see stuff like this basically says that the buyers are being sold into really quite aggressively. You can see it happening continuously. Look at these wicks, right? These wicks are just, these are really bad, right? This is not good, right? This is not good. This shows that either devs or something are selling into the potential people. It's been happening for a goddamn long time. So yeah, I probably wouldn't be going near this because you're most likely to be sold into, right? So yeah, not ideal, but yeah, we are seeing quite a bit of bullish momentum coming through now. But as you can see, straight away being sold into. So yeah, not great there. If you are going to see a nice uptrend actually come through, I mean, you're seeing a macro uptrend right now. If you do want to actually continue this this momentum coming through, then you probably would be looking for a bounce at around 347, not quite a cent there. Yeah, 347. If you can get candle body close above 4.3, then yeah, you might see a bit more momentum coming through from there. But then you're just going to be seeing this resistance point coming through around 4.7. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not really that convinced, I must say. There's nicer charts out there to be trading, in my opinion. Oh god, it choked then. When BTC 100k, please. Did we do ADA? We did ADA, I think. Did we do ADA? Yeah, we did ADA. We did ADA. You buying mana? Decentraland? You said Decentraland then. And guys, I do have to tell you something that me and my brother Hamilton of Crypto are going to be doing. It's pretty cool. We're going to be doing Thursday night trade-off, right? We're going to be doing a trade-off where we're going to be doing kind of like a crypto banter style, where they have the stream jumping in and out the cameras and the charts and stuff like that. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to be spinning wheels, and it's going to be like it's pure gambling. It's meant to be fun, right? We're both going to put like $500 into an account, and then the first wheel we're going to spin it, and it's going to be like, that's going to be the leverage that you're going to use. Like it's going to be, I think it's 2x to 50x, and then the second wheel that we're going to spin, it's the percentage of your stack that you're going to be placing on that trade, and then the third wheel is going to be how long you have to place that trade. So imagine like we spin the wheel now, and it's like, right, we're on mana, and we get 50x, 20 seconds. 30% equity. So like we have to quickly place that trade as quick as possible, do a quick TA, and we're going to be doing this on like the 1 second chart or something like that, right? So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really quite fun. So yeah, that's going to be called it's called Decentra Hype. That's what we're going to be calling it. The channel is live now. We do some news and stuff on there as well. And yeah, some exciting stuff to be coming through. I haven't got the links for the descriptions and stuff like that, but yeah, you can look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that, right? Thursday night trade-off is going to be really cool. We've got Simon coming through. Nice to see you on the stream there, Simon. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's have a look at some other altcoin requests. How long have we been streaming? Nearly an hour, guys. So I'm going to be calling it a day fairly shortly. But if you are new to the stream, I will be back. I'll be back. I'm streaming every single day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to be doing shorts. I'm going to be doing updates. I'm doing daily content continuously for you for crypto, and also stuff not for crypto too. It's going to be on my CC investing channel, which the link is in the description, I do believe. So yeah, if you want to go check that out. No uploads as of yet because my schedule has started today, but yeah, I've got some really cool stuff coming through. Let's have a look. We were doing mana, right? We were doing mana. Sorry guys, I was waffling on a little bit there. But yeah, let's smash through mana and see if we can get some sort of synopsis. What is going on here with mana? I mean, it's being bought up really quite aggressively, actually. Quite surprisingly. I'm going to be banging in a horizontal there just quickly. Yeah, just quickly. Let me moving that up to the candle body closes there. Going to be banging that in there because you can see the level of support that we have had along this zone. Really quite aggressive in terms of bounces there. So I probably would expect some sort of bounce at around 0.76. And we do have a little cheeky. It is cheeky, but it's there. It's a higher low, guys. We've got a cheeky little higher low from this low point coming through from here. So this is actually bullish. As long as we don't invalidate this, and we could come down, test it, come back up, break this lower high here. If we do that, Hello, uptrend. How are you? It's going to be very nice to see a nice uptrend if we do see that. Obviously, we've got the 21 and the 55 moving average coming down with confidence, with resistance, and we have been thrown under the bus with them continuously. So yeah, hopefully we can get some support above them. Then we could be looking for a nice little uptrend. But what I'm really looking for here is respect of this higher low and also the invalidation of this lower high here. Here. Let's have a look at the 15-minute. If you guys are looking for a cheeky scalp, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I would be looking for. Please do not take this trade. Do not. You will probably lose. I mean, you probably won't, but it's not financial advice, guys. I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm here to literally educate you in TA. So yeah, please do your own research before taking any sort of position that I do say on this stream. Educational purposes only. Now, as you can see, falling parallel channel, guys. Falling parallel channels, they tend to usually break to the upside. So measure move to the upside is going to be something along the lines of this. Hello. I don't know why I keep saying hello. Hello, money. How are you? 4.7% on the table to be taken if we do see a nice breakout here. I would be looking for a candle body close. As you can see, very nice candle body close there, creating that little support. So yeah, I probably would be looking for a candle body close around that area, around 80 cents there, around 80 cents. And that is going to be above all major moving averages coming through from here, the 200 EMA, 200 SMA, 55, 22, the 21 here on the 15-minute, and that's going to be obviously very nice progression to the upside. In terms of take profits that I would be looking for here, you can see these key areas of resistance that we have got coming through from here, guys. Key areas. And the way that I like to trade here, I like to have a minimum of 4 take profits on a position, and that way if I hit 1 take profit, I take my stop loss, move my stop loss to my entry point, and then if I get reversed on, if we do see some filthy resistance coming through from one of these areas, for example around 83 cents there, yes, I get stopped out, but I get stopped out at entry. I've already taken profit once, so what does that mean? It means it's a successful trade. It eliminates your losses. You want those successful trades. Even if it is a little bit each time, it's going to be successful continuously, right? And that's it's one of the best ways I found of trading, right? In my years of experience. But yeah, so let's draw a little cheeky one in there as well. So yeah, as you can see, this is the move to the upside. That's what I would say about mana. And to be honest with you, I would probably expect to come down a bit more and then come up and then probably see a move from here up like that, right? Rather than a breakout from here, right? This is just speculatively speaking, guys. So yeah, that's what I would really be looking for at that point for mana. I mean, to be honest, overall, mana is not a bad buy. I would say it's not a bad buy being this cheap. But what I would be waiting on for mana right now would be an announcement from Facebook, from Meta, right? Because we've been waiting for an announcement for quite a while. When that does happen, we know what happens to these metaverse coins. They all go to the goddamn moon, right? So yeah, we would be seeing some insane gains coming through when we do see these announcements. But yeah, that might be it from me, guys. I have had a very, very nice a nice first stream back. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with it. I was really nervous coming onto the stream. So yeah, I do appreciate all your support coming through, and I will be back. When am I going to be back? I'm going to be back Friday morning, guys. I'll be back Friday morning. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in. And as I said, all the good stuff of like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you ever so much for tuning in. But for now, it's going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Yeah, how do I do this? I've completely forgotten, right? Thanks again, guys. That was juicy.